All right, here we go. We're getting started. It's gonna be an amazing Friday. Let me point out the things I think I know. Here's his ELD. This is his CB radio that he doesn't use anymore, I don't think.
Nah, I don't. It doesn't even work. It's not even hooked up.
Oh, really?
I was trying to hook it up.
I was hoping to be like breaker 19.
No, and that's what I wanted.
10-4. How many people are gonna go like this to us today? Is that a thing? Is that a thing anymore?
Well, because you're in the truck, I'm pretty sure more people might say that, but usually it's kids. Like if you see a school bus, like if I stop by a school bus, guaranteed. I'm gonna be like, no, I can't.
Does it ever get old?
Oh yeah, it gets old real quick.
It gets old? All right, Elbridge, I know we've talked about it before, but tell me again, you are from the Caribbean.
Yeah, and let me see if you can guess it. Well, I'm gonna give you a hint.
It's not Jamaica.
It's not Jamaica.
It's not Haiti.
Let me give you a hint. It starts with a T. Let me see if you can get this one.
It's Trinidad.
Excellent. I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know you knew about Trinidad.
And then you moved to New York.
I moved to New York. Well, to set the record straight, I was born in New York, but I went back to Trinidad and lived for a little bit. I went back and lived there for like 2 years. Mm-hmm. Like as a baby, and then I came back to New York again because most Caribbeans they want their kids to be born in America, so you can be a citizen and get all opportunities. So, but yeah, I'm a first generation American. Like I was not in trucking, like I was actually a computer analyst. Like I was a systems analyst, so I was a computer guy. Like I was an IT.
What?
So I was in the IT field like before I came down here. And then I decided to get into trucking because Curtis was always in trucking.
Okay.
And I was trying to find an IT job, but it was taking too long. So I said, let me do some like box truck work. And I did that, and then I saw the amount of money you make, and I talked to different people. I saw the flexibility like in your schedule. I said, yeah, this is, let me do a little bit more of it. So I bought a big truck. I was making some good money. I was like, you know what? Like sayonara, like IT.
Yeah.
I'm in this trucking now.
All right, where are we going today, Elbridge?
Yeah, we're going. It's a facility in Jackson, Georgia. It's actually Griffin, Georgia, but I don't know why they say Jackson, Georgia.
I don't know if I've ever been there.
Yeah, well, you passed it probably many times if you go to Macon. It's like in between, Macon and Atlanta.
Okay.
So it's like 35 minutes from here.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about what's trucking like for you. Like, you're normally in the truck by yourself, right?
Yeah. All
right, so what are you doing?
So what I usually do?
Yes. Tell me about your regimen, because we talked about your regimen.
Oh yeah, I got a real strict regimen, but I'll make it quick too though. But okay, so I come to my truck, because I park at the yard, I always do a pre-trip. So I open up my truck, I check to make, just to make sure there's nothing leaking. I just shake things around. Since this is my truck, like I know the weaknesses and stuff like that, so I kind of go and make sure everything's good. Boom, get in the truck, I fire it up. So I got my food. My food's already in my fridge. So, I got all my goodies and stuff my goodie stuff, my peanut butters and jelly. They call me like PB&J back home, like, because that was all I ate.
Do truckers take care of each other on the road?
Oh yeah, for sure. Of course, a lot of truck drivers are really brash. To me they're very argumentative. But if it's an issue, if it's some kind of issue going on, I don't know, a truck is on the side of the road or something like that, or and he needs help and he's gonna wave somebody down, somebody's gonna stop and help him.
Right.
They would give shit off their backs type thing. Like they just, for some reason they just help out. So it's like a trucker could understand when another trucker is in problems because they don't, that's the lowest of low.
Right.
And they know how they feel when they're in that situation. So I think they say, all right, let me help out my brother because, you don't want them to be in that situation.
Let's talk a little bit about your music.
Oh, you want to talk about music?
Yeah, I want to talk about your music.
Well, since my music has levels. And
Levels.
I was a musician when I was back in school too. So I have a lot of different variety. Like I like the jazz. I like everything.
You like reggae?
I like reggae a lot because I'm Caribbean. So I like my reggae, like my hip hop. I like the gangster rap.
What kind of musician were you?
Oh, so I play the saxophone.
Wow.
I play the tenor saxophone and I play the piano. So, like, I know you don't listen to gangster rap. So I'm trying to figure something out.
How do you know I don't listen to gangster rap? How do you know that?
So name one gangster rap artist. Name one gangster rap. Name one.
Okay, I don't listen to gangster rap. Elbridge, how often do you sleep in the truck?
Pretty often now. So when I first started, most of my loads are going someplace. They go to Charlotte, and I could come back pretty quick. So I don't need to sleep in a truck. I can sleep in my own bed. Like that was a goal of mine, is to sleep in my bed. I didn't want to sleep in a truck. Now that I'm growing a business and just kind of taking different lanes and just different type of freight, and like I run out of hours.
Right.
So rather than trying to run home and of course you go home, you got your duties at home, and then try to come back to my truck, like I'd be so tired. So right now, like I like sleeping in a truck at least 2 or 3 times a week, because it's the best sleep ever. It's the best sleep.
Wow.
It's the best sleep. So yeah, I sleep in it more often now.
Favorite sports team?
Miami Dolphins.
Favorite color?
Aqua blue.
Favorite city?
Easy, it's Vegas.
Favorite movie?
Yeah, it's Pulp Fiction actually.
So we just passed a female truck driver. You saw how happy I got?
Man, there's a lot of them now.
There is?
It's a whole lot. Like, it kind of evens out the trucking world. When you go to a truck stop and you see just guys, they hear cursing, you hear this, you hear that. But with females that are like mingled in, it kind of makes everybody a little bit more calmer. And it just looks better. It's just more for the like aesthetics too. It just makes it look nice, and it makes you just know that okay, like this isn't just
There she
a
goes.
male. That's her.
Oh yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Like this is not a male-dominated field. Like it's a lot of females, a lot of young females.
There's a woman truck driver in that truck. Yeah.
She is driving really fast.
She is not. She's
out, man.
She's getting somewhere. Okay.
Like
she knows where she's going. She's getting there.
She got things to do.
Okay.
Exactly.
That was horrible.
But let me take off my shades.
We just went through chicken. It's bad chicken.
Imagine.
Okay, so
What do you mean you went through chicken?
Some chicken carcasses.
like reefer chicken had fallen on the road. That was disgusting. Elbridge thought it would be helpful to open the windows.
It made it 10 times worse.
I was gagging.
And I hope I have any chicken on my truck.
Woo!
That's one thing.
God,
I can have a
was
chicken
bad.
on my fender. I might have a dead chicken on my fender or something. I don't even know.
No.
Got you. And I need to adjust my other load because I have a load that's coming back, and I need to adjust the time on it. But anyway, everything should work out. Is it possible to go back to 10 and just keep it there? I'm not gonna call you again. I'm done. This is it. I'm getting there for 10. All right. Thanks, Chris. All right. Bye-bye.
Elbridge, tell me how trucking's changed since COVID.
So trucking to me has changed for the better in COVID because everything, because of COVID, you try to limit, the people interacting. So a lot of things are like automated. So when you're checking into certain places to the receivers and shippers, so rather than walking into an office and checking in and giving them your pickup number, they tell you what door to back in, you walk out and you do all that. Everything is done from the phone for most places. Most places that really try to be like contactless,
Right.
They have it where you call them up, you give them your pickup number. You don't have to get out the truck, nothing. You're sitting right there in the truck. They tell you what door to back. They tell you what door to back into. When they're finished, they put your paperwork in the back of the truck. You know what I mean? Everything is automated, and in doing that, it makes things go quicker.